according tech trends, AI agents failed to take off. Why? Reason 1 is blindly trusting AI output is dangerous. It hallucinates, it drifts, and we need human in the loop. And reason 2 is real works have a structured hierarchy of goals, sub-projects, and tasks, while agents are single-layered. In other words, we are skilled at big picture thinking. LLM or AI is good for doing things quickly. Humans are limited in how many different skills they can manage. AIs have difficulty preserving global context across long interactions. The first step in any big picture plan is team building or determining who needs to be involved. Since we are the architects and hold the vision, we need to clarify how many different angles we want to observe this project from. Again, execution is handled by the specialized agents we select. For tasks such as founding a startup or conducting local market research, the talent pool is obvious. In some cases, such as making an explainer video for a multi-agent environment, you may have to build your own team. Now that the team is assembled, the next step is defining exactly what we want to work on. This is where friction happens. Humans work on vague intuition, but real projects need structure. To fix this, we engage the consultant agent. Its goal isn't to execute tasks yet, but to interview you. The logic is simple. The more questions you answer, the better the output becomes. But you remain in control. At any moment, you can stop the interview and ask the consultant to generate a project brief based purely on what you have provided so far. The process of execution follows the process of clarity. So, the agents have finished their tasks. You have the code, the marketing copy, and the research. Are we done? Absolutely not. What we have right now is a draft. Blindly publishing this is where people get into trouble with hallucinations and generic content. This will be fixed in the fine-tuning area. This is a shared space where we can directly edit the work. The changes we make are completely under our control without the interference of artificial intelligence. Here, we can chat with AI about what version is approved by us at any moment, with any particular agent we wish. We have the team, the mission, and the workspace. But there is one missing piece: private knowledge. Let's call them reference assets. AI models are trained on the public internet. Their knowledge of the public internet is vast, but they do not know anything about your company, your private email, or your PDF files. These are external sources, contracts, brand guidelines, messy email threads, or Excel sheets that exist outside of the chat. Humans neither create them nor write them in the moment. They are established facts. We have the text, the data, and the strategy. But right now, they are scattered across different agents. The obvious output is to integrate everything into one master PDF document. It combines every guideline into one document. Next, we will present the visual story in a presentation. Obviously, it is more engaging to view a PowerPoint presentation than a PDF file. Charts are another outcome. As an architect with the big picture in mind, we must ask what kind of chart we want. Depending on the story, it can be a Gantt chart, a sequence diagram, a pie chart, and so on. The AI builds it in seconds. That is the power of integration. We've built the team, the mission, and the output. But what holds it all together? It's the backbone. By pressing the Regenerate Guidelines button, we can generate the guideline based on the workflow. The workflow is how data generated by one agent is shared with other agents as input to help them produce more accurate content. This button is only visible on guidelines created by agents. When you press this, it deletes all the already existing content and based on the downstream, creates new guideline.